All right, guys. Hello and welcome to our second live stream. Yeah, I mean that's pretty exciting, right? We got the live stream going on. Got all the things. Just want to make sure. Okay, I mean that's definitely on, right? I mean, I assume people can see me. If they can't, then this is going to be a very long solo video, which is a little bit embarrassing, but you know, what are you going to do? So yeah, so when we left off, we were in Besaid, and we had a wild time. It was crazy. We had Anima underwater. I at Baj Temple, though, which is thematically correct. We, you know, had all sorts of random, like, just nonsense from, like, using abilities we shouldn't use, like, breaking sequences, all this stuff that we were super into doing. So, yeah, and here we are. Yeah, sure. Let me check one thing here. I feel like the chat is what I don't always get right. It might not be working. That's all good. I need chat to show up on screen, ideally. I reduced the size, though. I was looking back at the last video I did, and I was like, oh, yeah, like, the chat is literally the entirety of the screen, so I probably shouldn't do that. That's probably a bad idea. So then, Besaid Beach. This is where we're at right now. So, yeah, let's jump in. I think we might actually have to fix some things, though, too, because we definitely, like, busted the game, right? It was, like, really messed up. All right. Oh, maybe chat is working. I have no idea. Gosh, what do we do? How do we get Orin still in the party? Okay, so somehow we broke it, and now we got Orin. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. I'm sitting here in my madness, just like, I hope it's good, and then I just, like, move on. Also, like, the stream last time was super, like, pixely, because I think my baud rate wasn't good. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just making it up at this point. But yeah, like, I think it's all fixed. And then also, I know it's kind of weird, but I do like to enable this thing real quick. Just like the initial breaking thing, we're going to be doing this constantly. But I'm going to start Farplane here. And I'll kind of show it on the screen. So I'm going to select this process. It's going to pop up. And then I want to enable sensors always. I always want to control my enemies. And I always want to control the camera. Yeah, there it is. So stuff like that. Like that, I just always prefer to do this, even though it looks a little bit odd. Like I don't know, it's just cleaner, right? Like it's just a little bit cleaner that we can cheat with the built-in hacks. You know, all that. You know, look at that. Look how fast we are. Hello, Francesco. Sorry, I might be mispronouncing your name there. That's actually also something I want to show. Is the game definitely breaks like with the gamepad. Like, I can somehow, like, see, like, so the water, if you're curious, the water does exist, like, underneath this plane. So they extended the water underneath the actual, like, map. Even though you'll never probably see it unless you cheat, like this. Then you do. And it's super exciting. What a time. All right, well, let's get out of here.
Hey, it's this way.
So you might be seeing this, the title of this stream, and it's called Breaking Spawn Points. And the reason I wanted to call it that was because this is the very beginning where we can break spawn points. Like, it's not often that we can do that in the early game because it's very linear. But something like this, like, let's actually get an example on screen. So let's load, well, actually, let's stop. We're going to go here. I kind of explained this last stream too, but it's still interesting. So we go here, and then we're going to load the autosave. The autosave believes we're at room 41, storyline 119. So what I want to do is, I want to jump in here. Do I know what I'm doing? I do. Okay, cool. I'm going to close out of Final Fantasy. Because what we need to do is we need to change this room number to... Yeah, because that's Besaid Valley. I want to go to 67. So I'm gonna teleport myself to just to the area right after we talk to Waka, but I'm not gonna change my storyline progress. So the game is still gonna think I need to talk to Waka, and it's not gonna. It's either gonna just skip the event, or it's gonna break, or I actually don't know. I'm not really sure what it's gonna do, honestly, but I'm gonna find out. So it thinks I'm in the Besaid Valley, but that is not true, because when I do this, I'm here. We've already escaped. And then we can go back. You're never supposed to be able to go back, but look at this. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've broken. So we've teleported back, and now the game doesn't know at all what we're doing. I actually didn't know that would happen. I don't like pre-record these or like pre-test these. I'm just like, I wonder what happens, and then I just go live with it, right? Like I'm just like whatever happens, and it's, oh my gosh, this is wild. Control enemies, control gamepad, sensors always enabled. What in the heck did we do? Where are we? So from now on, we can actually walk above everything. It might just drop us in the swimming pool or the river. I guess that's probably a more accurate name for it. But look at this. Now we're just running on the ground. What is this? Oh my gosh, I didn't think this would happen. This is beautiful. I love it. So yeah, so this is what the game does when you... Oh, wait, what did I do? Waka, what are you doing? Stop it, man.
Let it go.
There they are. I found them.
You want me on your team, right?
So this is probably like a camera the developers would use to like figure out like where, like how it all looks, I imagine.
Blitz tournaments coming up.
Would this be the room camera? I don't know a ton about game development.
It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Dude, it's crazy. Some of this stuff.
Ooh, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I like how it looks like Tidus is literally just like swimming towards like nothing. It's just into the void.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Alright, and then in keeping with the theme of breaking spawn points, make sure I've got it selected the right one. I alt F4, which is really dangerous because I could just alt F4 out of the stream, which probably wouldn't be awesome. It'd be kind of annoying, but we're gonna jump back in. So what we did was we tested going back, and that obviously was a tremendous success. We entered the void of Besaid, whatever you want to call it. But what I want to just try going forward, like once we're like done, you know, what does it look like? I actually don't think we have to. I don't think we have to edit anything because we already set the save point to where we wanted it to be, so we should be good. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. It's something else. So what I did was oh shoot, I do have to. I forgot.
This is where I was born.
It auto saved when I did that, so I've got to set it back. I've got to set specifically the storyline progress back. So let's go back to that. I guess I should show this on screen because I'm showing it off screen. But these are the spawn points. So what I'm looking at right now is like we go to the promontory and the storyline progress is 124. So when we open this up and go to miscellaneous, it should be 124. But I want to set it to 119, so the game thinks that we're in the valley still. So I'm gonna set that to 119 and then reload. And I'm just editing the autosave file every single time to kind of test that out. I think the first stream was really focused on combat, and we had Anima underwater. It was wild. We were doing crazy stuff. But really what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to sequence break the game and just enter Bizarro land, if you will. So in the promontory, and we set it so that we're in the valley. So before Waka and Tidus talk. So if we actually go backwards, the same thing that just triggered will trigger again. But we don't want to do that. We want to move forward. So the first thing we should encounter is Luzu and Gata being like, oh, we're the crew of what or whatever. You know, they'll just talk about it. And like I said, I think battles might still be broken. I think Anima might just be my party member in battle. I don't remember. I think he is.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame.
Okay, because this is triggering, I'm 99% sure it's just going to skip ahead for the storyline progress.
Luzu and Gata.
Let's double check. Which also means I just assume that Waka's going to do the whole, like, you know, you remember the prayer, right? And I'm going to be like, absolutely.
Hey, sorry.
Sorta.
Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Ah, we'll just do this. We'll not obscure Titus's face.
I'll make sure we take the cop.
Oh. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Oh, man. Let's do it. So, I don't think the autosave is triggered yet, but let's double check on this one. Yep, it's triggered. So we reload the data.
There?
Yeah, the storyline progress just skipped to 130. It's not 119 anymore, which means you can't sequence break there. But what if
The
we
Crusaders
tell
lodge is
Waka
over
to
yonder.
shove it and we reload? Sorry, 99% of this is just going to be me reloading. It's going to be a rough time. Yeah. And I did want to mention, once I finish this series, I'm not sure how long it'll take, but once I finish this series, I think I am going to do an Anima only playthrough of the game on stream. So I'll save it at Anima into my party at the very beginning, like in Xanarkand, and then just like see if we can make it through. I'm 99% sure the game's just going to crash. It's just going to fall down into pieces and not get up. But, you know, we'll see. It'll be a good time. I'm excited. So what do we need to go? We need to go to the village. So we need to go to the village. So we're going to go, yeah, we're room number, I guess I could have just looked there. Room number 133. And then we're just going to set the, let's set the storyline at 118. That's specifically at the crossroads and the beach. Like, that's like right after being the Aurochs. So we're going to do that, save, and then jump in. And the reason I'm doing this as a stream is for, like, you know, in case anyone wants to see anything specific. So if you guys have any, like, you know, what happens when this happens, or what happens when you do this, just let me know.
The Sage Village.
Oh, man,
They got any food there?
they just don't want to.
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
We've got to go deeper.
Let's see. The Crusaders Lodge is over yonder. Luzu.
Waka, please leave me alone. All I want to do is not talk to Waka. I'm going to be honest, guys, he has some very strong opinions on the Al Bhed later, which I don't necessarily agree with, so I'm just trying to avoid him. Some very strong opinions, let me tell you. He is a passionate man on that subject. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to break it again, and we are going to change our room. So we're going to teleport ourselves into the temple. Where's the temple? Oh, the Great Hall. Makes sense to me. So we're in the temple right now, but the game thinks we're in the village slope. Or the beach. So let's... So we've effectively skipped Waka's dialogue, I think. Does it trigger if I just, like, go from behind? Actually, let's double check. I imagine yeah, I was going to say the High Summoner dialogue is going to trigger. I will say, at least on my screen, I've got the video of the stream going, so I can see like quality, and it doesn't look like absolutely awful like it did in the last stream. It was like you can see like 3 pixels.
I got too close to Sin's.
Toxin. Something about it was funny hearing myself make the same excuse. played this game
It was
way
funny
too
hearing
much.
myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons.
Nice.
The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like
All
that.
right, so the last time we're gonna do this. So let's double check this. What is our current? So it's 118. So storyline progress is at the beach. Cool. I'm gonna try to trigger Waka's dialogue from behind. Because generally once you re-enter, like once you enter Besaid, you're not allowed to leave. Like there's a dude there that's just chilling saying like, you know, oh, there's fiends on the road. Like, you know, that's what he pretty much sounds like. But yeah, that's what generally happens. So I want to see if we can do something else. And just to really get an image on this, we're gonna have to reset this like 74 times a second, honestly. But the far plane, we're gonna boost this up and then just control our camera, and then just see what it looks like. Control enemies. I don't even think control enemies is important right now because we're not gonna have a fight for some time. See, that's the funny thing though. Like, there's still some detail like far away, but like not really, right? Like it's pretty bland. And if you get the right angle, it just looks like odd, like the trees and everything. Well, I guess it doesn't look too bad. I'm being a little bit too critical. Oh, she won't even talk to me. Thank you, come again. Okay. So what do people say when I'm at the beach, technically, but also in the village? Do they have dialogue? So the guy who's normally here is gone. You know how I think about this? Everyone's gone. No one's here. It's like the Langoliers. My gosh, what is this? I want to control the camera, buddy. Don't disable that ever again. Alright, so I'm going to try to avoid all of the storyline, like, huts. Yeah, there's no one here. What? So apparently there's no one exists? Is that what we're doing? Everyone's gone? Everyone's gone for the... Oh, there's Waka.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Okay, so Waka exists, but we never talked about the prayer. Are we worried about the prayer? Do we care about the prayer, Waka? What are we doing, man? So only 2 people exist. Unless I triggered something by doing that. No, just that guy. Just that guy exists. Interesting. What about... I mean, Uzu and Gata have got to be here. What? It's just empty. The cats are here. That's all we needed. Can use that. See, this is so interesting. It's like a ghost town. Alright, well, we're going to go present ourselves to the Temple Summoner. I'm aware that's going to skip ahead. But even looking in the temple, like, it's just... There's just no one, right? Yeah, let's fix that. Alrighty. Let's jump in. Dude, where does this guy appear from?
10 years have passed since Lord
Man.
Oscar became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our
What a
temple.
wild guy. He just teleports.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
I like how that it's like there you literally hear the sounds of everyone being like, oh, and there's no one here. This is the most haunted temple I've ever been in.
The same excuse over and over. Funny. And
Yeah, we're just gonna spin here.
The summoners
Yeah,
are
it's crazy.
practitioners of a sacred art, art.
He just
sworn to
disappears?
protect the people
Dude,
of
what
Yevon.
is this?
Only a chosen few become summoners.
So that's what the top of the
Call
temple
forth
looks like, if
entities
you're
of great
curious.
power, the Aeons.
You got these.
The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
And they just reappears.
So what
That's
he
so
meant
wild.
Was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
I imagine that must have fixed all the NPCs. Did it? Or is it still broken? No way it's still broken. No more NPCs. That's so crazy. Well, let's double check. Like, maybe, let me pull up the actual, like, storyline progress. Because it should have progressed. It did. But still, we broke NPCs in Besaid, I think. I don't think they exist anymore. We have effectively deleted all of the NPCs. Awesome. I guess we just go, like, protect, there go... is there any NPCs in here? This is a ghost town. There's no one here. Dude, Sin's brutal against this. This is like, whoever, you know that, like, Sin mod where it's, like, the Sin, like, nightmare mode? That's whoever, the creator, like, who made that. This is their world. Sin's so brutal. It just annihilated everyone in Besaid besides 2 old men, a Weaver, and Waka. That's the only thing that even exists anymore. It's all gone apart from that. That's rough. Yeah, I think the thing I'm most looking forward to, though, is we are going to enter the Chamber of the Faith. So that should be exciting. So let's... So now that we've, like, sequence broke the game, let's go back to Waka. Let's see how he's doing. Take a nap, you look bushed.
Sorry, man. Take a nap.
Yep, yeah, that's what I thought. I figured as much.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly.
But it's been nearly.
So now this is where it gets exciting. So I don't know if you guys realize this, but when you enter this kind of dream sequence, it actually teleports you to Zanarkand. Like, this is a room in the game. So I'm going to try to enter this room and navigate around it without this cutscene happening. So, I mean, that's why we call this breaking Final Fantasy spawn points. The game's really good. We're doing some wacky stuff today, WZ. We're using save editors and memory editors to alter like where we spawn and stuff, and getting to, like, areas you're not supposed to be able to. So that's this is probably not an honest interpretation of a playthrough. It's much more warped than that, if you will. So yeah, we're gonna jump in here and we're gonna change our room. So if I pull up the actual yeah, so where are we going? So we're going to Zanarkand. Our room number is 191. Spawn point is 0. Our storyline progress is 134. This might not work. It might just, like, throw us back in the cutscene. But we're going to save that. We're going to exit. Then we're going to re-enter. Yeah, I will say, if you play this game for the first time, I mean, this pretty much is generic and goes for all games, but try to avoid as much spoilers for the story as you can. And you don't have to 100% the game. Like, you don't have to get every single thing. Because some of the stuff, honestly, like, I love this game, but some of the stuff is just ridiculous. Like, it's objectively not fun to accomplish. And you're just like, come on. Like, why do I got to do this? And you don't really have to do it. So we just tried to load into Zanarkand. I don't think the game liked that. I hear the game playing, but no, I see no visual now. Like, it's just nothing. What's going on? Huh. It's not crashed though. It's just not. There's just nothing happening. There's just nothing happening. Okay. This is interesting. I'm gonna call that a dud though. That's kind of a bummer because I think that's gonna happen every single time we try to teleport to Zanarkand. So then we definitely have to jump back in here, and we definitely have to fix that because when we reload, it's just gonna be that again, right? It's just gonna be, you know, darkness, which is probably not what you really want. Do I know what I'm doing? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. So I need to be 152. And then what we can do in Zanarkand is we can adjust our camera. I mean, that's something, right? We can kind of see what we shouldn't be able to see.
But it's been nearly
a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
This is kind of a lame camera angle. This actually isn't that cool.
Thank you.
It could have been a lot cooler.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
There is kind of like cool, like you see Zanarkand out there in the distance. That is kind of cool, actually. I like that. And then he kind of wraps around. So you would argue that Zanarkand's like a, what do you call it? Like when you have a narrow entrance of water and then like you're surrounded by land. Is that just a bay, I guess? I think that's a bay, right? That makes sense to me. I think that's what, yeah, Zanarkand's on a bay. At least that map of Zanarkand is.
Waka?
Waka's not here, buddy. So we're going to try to leave. That's new dialogue. I've never... Nothing much, dude. You came right in time. I think we just figured a new dialogue. Instead of just loafing around, you should be praying too. There's normally a guard here that tells you not to go, but because we deleted him, there's apparently dialogue that existed before him. Apparently this was... What? What? Instead of just loafing around, you should be praying too. I've never seen that before. Does that exist in the main game? I feel like no. I feel like that's never existed. Only through like editing. I'll have to test that. That's crazy. So there is, yeah, I might make a shorter video. I have this short series where I do like Final Fantasy X cool stuff. So it's like the idea is around a minute, if not under a minute videos. And then we like, you know, it's a playlist so you can kind of like randomize it and be like, oh, that's kind of cool and move on with your life. But that's like a really good candidate for that kind of stuff. Is he back now that we've reset? I hope the apprentice as well. That's crazy. That is wild. I did not expect that at all. That was so cool. I'm gonna have to double check. That might already exist in the game, and I'm not aware. Like, that's 100% possible.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really. There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a
Full-fledged summoner.
Remember?
Oh, fully fledged.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardian.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Fair.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Now you guys can judge my ability at solving the Cloister of Trials. I mean, the Besaid one isn't too bad. I feel like I should be able to solve this one pretty quickly. There is actually something I want to show you guys. You can carry spheres into the, I don't know what you call that. The game has a specific name for it, but the room before the Chamber of the Faith. You can like carry a sphere in there, and you'll visibly have it when you enter. It's kind of crazy. This sphere, we know. I gotta remember, I always mess this up. Like, I always do it like the inefficient way accidentally. Isn't it like, gosh, what is it? I gotta go this way, touch the symbol. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the efficient way to do it. Like where you save a step. I remember this. Like this trial is super easy. Yeah, I know. I will say I have gotten a lot better at the Bevelle trial because I've been like playing through the game a bunch more than I normally would, and I think I've had to do it like 5 times in the last 2 weeks. So like I kind of just got it now, right? So that's the way you do the trial without wasting any steps. The other way you have to like set the destruction sphere behind you, and it's weird. But yeah. And then this is what I was talking about. You can actually open this up, and I guess you could technically take the destruction sphere beforehand, but you can take the destruction sphere like with you. It's weird. Like this will visibly be in your hand as you're talking to Wakka and stuff like that. So we're just gonna showcase that. That's not even really like a breaking the game. That's just like something that already exists in the game. So it's not revolutionary or anything. It's just already exists. But yeah, now. Yep. Still exists.
Hey, it's okay.
And even as you go down, it'll be in your hand. It just looks like you're some sort of destruction sphere thief.
It's a tradition. Very important.
Which also makes me wonder, not to get real in depth here, Final Fantasy X-2 has this whole like spheres hold memories thing. Like, what do the spheres in the temples even hold in terms of memories? Like the destruction sphere, does it hold like any data? You know, is it just like you're gonna hear about something or whatever?
Go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them.
It's just interesting.
The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
And perfect. So we're gonna exit the game real quick and then reload, because you know where we want to go. Chamber of the Faith. You know what? A real player would go into the Chamber of the Faith, so that's what we're gonna do. So all the way down here, I put optional. Oh my gosh, so many points. So Besaid, Trials, Antechamber. Oh, it's the Antechamber. And the Faith Room is 117. So let's teleport ourselves into the Chamber of the Faith with Yuna and see what happens. Questions that we can answer today. What happens when you're in the Chamber of the Faith? So when we load up, we're going to be in the Chamber of the Faith with Yuna, and the storyline says that we're still technically in the Antechamber area. Like, that's the story we're at right now. So it could just break the game, it could just skip ahead, but we're going to find out. Oh. Ow. I think he just skips ahead. Alright, so they didn't expect you to enter this room.
Sin is cursed. Sin prays. It curses its form. It prays for dissolution.
Lame.
Sin sees dreams of its own destruction. Sin is looking at us. We live in a fading echo of time left us by the Destroyer. Free him from you, Yevon. Free him. The faith that has become sin.
Obtain the invasion sphere. So then, what happens when we leave? Actually, let's also rob the temple. Dude, this is crazy. I bet you I'm gonna exit and it's gonna be. So here's my theory. I'm gonna exit and it's gonna be the end game. It's not gonna be like. Wait, no, it is? Oh my gosh, what? What are we doing? This is wild. Okay,
No, it's just.
I see.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
So we can enter, we can talk to him, but it doesn't change anything. What it probably means is we've already talked to the Sade face, so we can't do it later on now. But we also like nothing happens because of that. Also, where was Yuna? She wasn't even in the room. Come on, Yuna. Not even being in the... I guess she walked in with us, but we also had Riku with us, so it was really a break in reality at the end of the day. That's crazy. So we are going to get, or try to get some combat in. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. It just depends, because like a lot of the early game, honestly, is just exposition, right? The Kimahri fight is going to be wild, though. I have some ideas for that. But yeah, like, it's going to be kind of just crazy. Honestly, I know this is really early for me to like say, but I think I enjoy the modifying of the fights more than I do of spawn points and stuff like that. It's just like the early game has so much of it that we have to get through it, but it's just I don't know, a lot of it kind of just corrects itself, right? Like we had some crazy stuff with the river or whatever you call it when we were talking to Waka. That was kind of crazy. But apart from that, like everything else is pretty normal. So we're going to enter here. So this is actually another opportunity. So a few things here. I want to kind of blow away reality in terms of the camera. Yeah, there it is. That's a better angle. So you can kind of see, it is kind of cool. You can talk to Kimahri. No, you can't talk to Kimahri. I lied. Kimahri cannot be talked to. But what if we quit? So we now have like a certain storyline point and everything. But let's try to teleport ourselves behind Yuna. Like a true anime villain. Teleport behind her, nothing personal, kid. The whole 9 yards. Okay, we gotta go back up. That's not the end game. It took so long to map this. Let me tell you guys, it took so long. It was crazy. It was wild to see some of the areas you enter, though. Like you are actually inside Sin pretty early in the game. You just don't know you are. Oh yeah, I remember I marked that one. That was weird. That was like a busted one. So I'm gonna set myself all the way to. I don't know. Where am I gonna set myself? Let's just do the port to be safe. So I'm gonna set myself at the Besaid port, but keep the like storyline progress of Yuna is doing her summon thing, because that just makes sense to me. Wait, what did I do? Did I break the game? Oh gosh. Yeah, this is the wrong. I know why I did that, because that's the wrong map. That's the dock scene. Let's fix that. So we want to reload the. I guess we didn't really need to reload, did we? That's all fine. Yeah. Also, full disclosure, I feel like this is kind of scummy, but I don't know how else to share it. This Excel doc is available on my Discord. I was also going to see if I can post it to Reddit somehow, but you can use this to also teleport to any area in the game. You need Java on your PC and the application, so it's super easy. But I just figured like it's cool because like the more people you have making stuff and the more people you have doing things, like the better. So we could have like multiple people trying to like do crazy stuff like this and just see how it goes. And I don't know, I feel like the whole idea is like the more people you have doing stuff like this, the more you can discover and just the cooler it becomes, right? You know, Skyrim has like 7 billion mods and it wasn't all made by one person. So what we're doing here is we're soft locking ourselves, I assume. Oh, we're not. Okay, cool. So we're going to have to figure this out. So right now the storyline right now is set to where Yuna is summoning. It should be set to. Yuna is summoning in Besaid. But we're going to go join her. So it looks like our party for fighting is actually normal. I swear if you say it. Lulu's not here, Waka. She's gone. I don't know what you want from me. I'm going to do Dark Attack. Arguably the most ineffective attack against a Flan. Oh my gosh. Alright, I don't know if I have time for this. This thing's going to actually take 7 years. Let me fix this.
This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, you're telling me, Waka. I don't have another party member to help. But what if I did? Battle. Party. You look like you could use 45 strength. Well, that didn't work. Yeah. Hey guys, so welcome to my stream. We're going to be hitting on a Flan for about 7 hours now. So it's going to be going real great. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. It's going to take forever. I like how the dialogue stops. They're just like, alright, I got it. Nope, he's not. Okay, never. It never actually stopped. My bad. Oh, and it's even doing the cure thing because this is is this the tutorial fight? It's doing the tutorial fight stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm trapped in a loop. Okay, yeah, I gotta fix this. Ignore any of that happened, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright, who's in my party? Tidus is... We're gonna need an ally here. We're gonna need someone who actually is useful. Someone not named Waka. Honestly, I think that's impossible. I think the Flan will eventually run out of like HP, but I don't know. It seems like that might take a while. Did I do that right? Maybe not. Isn't this just embarrassing? I did it wrong. That's fine. And that. I know that is gonna fix it. I guarantee it. Really, all we're trying to do is watch Yuna summon Valfor from another area. I mean, I guess we could also cheat and just do like that, like no fights. I guess that would have made more sense. So we're gonna run all the way. Oh my gosh, there's still a fight. How did that happen? But I cheated. That's not right. Alright, whatever. Apparently the fights are... Oh, I guess these technically count as the tutorial fights, even though they're not really the tutorial fights. Cool. Makes sense. So the game doesn't want you to skip them. Also, I have way too much money. How do I have so much money? I forget which save I did then. I must have did the wrong save. I wonder if we're going to see the giant bird dude. Hey, the giant bird dude.
Another one of those. No problem. Say good.
Another one of those? What do you mean? We haven't fought anything yet like this. You know what I probably should have done if I was smart in that last fight? I should have controlled the water flan. I'll fix that here. Not that. He's dead, but the next fight will be glorious. I pinky swear. What have I done? At least we have a mini map. Alright, that's fixed. Oh my gosh. At least it can kill itself. That's good. So let's speed this up. I mean, we'll have to fight the bird again or something, I'm sure.
Take it easy, huh?
I'm fine. Oh yeah.
What if it blew itself up? Just like that. I'm really curious about the Waka fight, or the Kamari fight, sorry. Because he uses his overdrive like 75 times a second. So I assume it's like a different one. Wait, what? Oh, we're doing these backwards.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
True, but
Oh, this might not
why
work.
don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
I'm dead. Seymour. This is our summoner, yeah. Let's see what our summoner can do. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm glad I headed Seymour to the party. That was ridiculous. Let's just see what our summoner can do. Immediately Seymour appears. Without hesitation, Seymour Guado. Whenever you want visibly more Guado, see more Guado. I'm so dead. I can't believe that happened. Do I have the... I don't have the language unlocked, do I? Oh, I do. Killican Beacon. Join as one. Hopefully the save didn't mess up. I don't want to trigger that because I feel like I need to like verify. What's the storyline progress right now? 217. I don't love that. Because what is it supposed to be? Yeah, 217. That's oh shoot, that's way after Yuna's summoning. So where were we? Sorry, I need to like set the right like save point. So you enter the village, and then you go to all the houses and stuff because you want to like audit the save rooms and stuff. You go to Zanarkand, then you go to the Great Hall, Trials Antechamber, Great Hall. Perfect. So this is it, 172. It's supposed to be 172. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I know I really focus on Blitzball, but I want to use save editing and show a bunch of stuff that people have just never seen before in Final Fantasy. So, you know, yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out, you know, save editing and all that stuff, and memory editing and busting the game. And when Waka calls for a summoner, we summon Seymour for some reason. It's exciting. So I just changed the storyline progress, and I need to make sure that I can like access Yuna summoning like while she's doing it. What did I do? Why is Riku on the thumb? What is going on, guys? Why is Riku there? She's not even here. I mean, she technically is in the party. Well, no, she isn't. She's not even in the party. She's the one person not in the party. Why was she...
Watch this.
I love how Seymour's just there. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's so funny.
Only magic can beat that thing.
That's so good, dude. Seymour's literally just chilling in the corner.
Magic? Element?
Oh man. That is something else.
Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm
Oh my god, she's a ghost. No one panic.
Spells of ice work well against
She's a
fire
ghost.
fiends, and ice fiends are weak
This
against fire
is a Halloween exclusive special Final Fantasy. She's a ghost.
Lightning and water.
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a
The only saving grace is it's dead, so the game shouldn't freeze up. Okay, why is Seymour so far back? Why is Seymour literally like the creepy dude, just like, I'm also here too, guys, just so you know. You know, huge spoiler alert for the game, but I might want to become a giant whale, but don't worry about me.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Why don't I try out... Oh shoot, I gotta try it out, don't I? Lame.
No problem.
Wait, is it gonna do the... Is it gonna do the whole... It doesn't do the flan again, does it? I assume the game at this point doesn't know what I'm doing. The game is just so busted in the brain. It's like, I don't know what this man's doing. But Seymour's here. So we're gonna re-enter. Okay, so apparently Yuna already summoned and we weren't there. It's gonna be really awkward when we tell her that was amazing. Which I assume that means the storyline progress is... What? Still 172. How? How does that work? No, we entered room number 17. Are we locked? Can we do anything now? So here's the thing. So if you look at, I know the print's kind of awkward on the Excel doc, but let's really zoom in. Oh yeah, yeah. Get the zoom, get the zoom. So you enter the Besaid Village, you enter the Great Hall, you enter the trials, you go to the antechamber, you go to the Great Hall because you finished the trials, and then you enter Besaid Village at 172, spawn point 7, because that is where Yuna's summoning. But she's summoning in room 83 and we're in room 17. So it's a completely different room according to the game. Like it's a room that never exists. So 830172. I feel like I'm just like, I know this is kind of strange. I feel like I'm doing like a math is cool stream. I'm like, oh, then you do this and it's exciting, you know? You'll use this one day, kids, or something like that, you know? All right, so we put ourselves in the room that Yuna's in, summoning, at the storyline progress, but at a different spawn point. I think the game's gonna crash? No, it just doesn't know what to do. In that case... What? So what do we do? Like, what if we go in here? No one exists. Oh, this is a trap. We're stuck. We're trapped in Besaid. If we save the game here, I bet you we can't do anything for the rest of the game. Unless I exit here and it fixes itself. I bet you it fixes itself. Yeah, it does. Okay. Which then makes me think. All right. What do I think? I need to have Yuna summon, but not normally. So my spawn points... What is my spawn point now? Like, so if I reload this, it's 830172, but it should change when I... no. It should change when I... Yeah, 83.7. So I'm going to change it back to 0. Interesting. So there's a few things we can do here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to enter, like, one of the huts or the houses, whatever they call them. Oh, we did it! No, this fixed it. I was just being dumb. Okay. So we're going to try to approach Yuna's summon, like, while she is doing much different things. What, can we just re-enter? Yeah. Can we shop? My dog dug something up. Really? That's exciting. We just deleted Yuna again. What have we done? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's fix it. Dude, Yuna needs to stop disappearing into the void. I don't know what she's doing. Let me tell you what she's actually doing. She's getting on my nerves is what she's doing. $83. I've just memorized it at this point. Like, it's ridiculous. 830172. I believe that's it. Right? It is. All right, so we're just gonna approach and see where we end up in this cutscene. Hey, Yuna, I know you're doing a summon, but like, you want to try being corporeal? Corporeal? What is that? What do you call that? Hey, Waka, you wanna trigger the cutscene? Does anyone on this good green earth want to? Oh, I can push him. All right, we're gonna vacate the village. All right, buddy, you gotta get out of here. You've been causing too much of a ruckus. Okay, you're gonna have to go all the way to the fiends. I'm gonna feed you to the fiends, buddy. It's too much. Who is he talking to? He's just talking to the void. He's just, he's having a moment. Why? This is the only time I think you've been able to like really push people, because most of the people you can push are people who who like already move by themselves, so they'll correct themselves. All right. This is something else. So it's too dangerous. Sorry, you can't pass. I can't enter the village, buddy. Okay. All right. Well, we're done. We're done. We're done with this scene. I don't think. Well, can we talk to? No, there's no way we'd be able to talk to Kamari, right? So we're gonna set 83.7. So when we set not 893, I don't know where that's actually gonna put us. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna set. I think this is what it's supposed to be. So we're gonna exit the temple. And then Walker's going to call us over, and then we're going to do the thing. Yeah, it's super cool. Like, honestly, like that's the whole reason I do this. Because, like I have this whole, like, mantra, if, like, not to go into, like, a super villain speech. But I feel like with, like, the journey to 99, like, that's something, like, no one's ever done before. And I feel like people haven't streamed, like, breaking the game like this. Although I am using tools developed by some really fantastic developers. But I want to like record stuff like this that's like not normal, right? Like things you'll never see before. So yeah, we're just going to watch this normal because we've learned we cannot trigger this cutscene. We have to start from the temple and we have to enter here. There's no getting around it. Yuna's invisible. A dude's talking to nothing. I assume he's talking to Lulu actually because she was a ghost in the last fight we had. So it's just dumb. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So we know that. We know that now. No, sounds good, man. Thanks for catching the stream. It's been a fun time. I think there's two other things I want to stream. I want to do an anima only playthrough, and then I have a beta version of Final Fantasy X I need to investigate streaming. I don't know if I can, but it's got some incorrections. Like Lady Yoken is a summoner in Final Fantasy X, but in the beta version of Final Fantasy X, she is referenced as a man, just as Lord Yoken. So I'm wondering when I get to Zanarkand in that version of Final Fantasy X, if it's going to be a completely different person, or if the game will even work, because it's a beta version of Final Fantasy X, so it's not, it wasn't a publicly released, it wasn't the final product, right? So we might be doing that too. It's just interesting stuff and seeing how it does. Some of the versions I can't find. I shared a post on Reddit today. It was someone showing the debugging menu of like a very early release of the game, and I wish I could find those for like just if they were available at all.
Like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary.
It'd be really cool.
But still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Vow 4.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
So now this is also going to be an interesting one. I know we spent a lot of time in Besaid. That is very clear. Very evident, very clear. But let's do it again, man. We didn't call this spawn points for nothing. So it's night right now, right? Like we understand that it has become night for for the game. So we're room number so the night Besaid is room number 100, spawn point 0, storyline progress 180, whatever. But let's throw ourselves at like I don't know, let's throw ourselves before the trials. Right? That'll be a fun time. So let's do 118. 118. Apply close, save. See what happens. Last time I did something like this, it just black screened. But it might just auto. I was going to say, yeah, it might just auto, like, set up to the right storyline. I like Walk always keeping it cool. He's like, man, this guy wants on our team so bad. It's not like I begged him to join or anything. It was definitely him. As captain, I thought I'd be gracious enough to allow him on the Besaid Aurochs. You know? We might have lost every single game in the last 10 years, but we still have a high standard for people we sign.
So what's our goal?
It's ridiculous.
Nope, our new goal, to win every match. To bring the crystal, that's all we need to do.
All it needed was 10 years to decide we probably should win a match. Oh, man. Oh, we're gonna win that match too. What, sure got the boys worked up? Yeah, I know. And then let's do something real quick here. Let's do that thing where we change the camera angle. Just like that. It is an interesting. I was trying to zoom in on Oroc's butt there. This is a really nice scene, though. Like, genuinely, this is fantastic. All the Auroch. I mean, honestly, it does make sense. I know everyone, like, kind of joined for the summon, but it's late. There was a man that looked like 100 years old. I assume he's sleeping. Wait, where's the little girl then? Does she exist?
You heathen!
Stay away from the
summoner! Oh, she exists. She teleported. I've had it with these teleporting children, let me tell you. I don't even know where they are. I'm just trying to avoid cutscenes.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that.
Alright, well, I'm not interested in that conversation. I'm gonna look at a tree.
Guess I
Wait, can I even... Dude, navigating this is actually kind of a pain. What am I... Where is this camera placement? Dude, this thing is wild.
I saw
Oh, I
that
see.
Aeon thing. That's amazing.
It's like right at the temple entrance. Interesting.
Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Alright, so we're going to jump back in. So what I'm going to do here is we know the scene, right? We understand that it is 100, 118? No, that's not right. Wait, how do I do this? I don't know if I can do this. I'm trying to figure out how do I make it Besaid night mode but not spawn like where it wants me to spawn. I think I have to. That is so lame. I mean, I can make it 180. I guess I can make it like 180. And then like, I guess spawn at 18. Oh no, that's not even the right area. I could spawn at, I don't know, 68? The Crusaders Lodge? That sort of makes sense, I guess. I don't know, honestly, I'm just making this up at this point. Like, I feel like that makes sense, but I really have no idea. So we're going to be in the Crusaders Lodge, and technically it's night. Oh, wow, it worked. Oh, wow, it really worked. I didn't expect this at all. I forgot we do use the Crusaders Lodge. Is this... I think this is a natural camera angle. This isn't me messing up the camera angle, is it? But this is like a cutscene area. We're not supposed to see this right now. Does that fix it? There's Luzu and Gata. And we can just... I mean, we're invisible, right? We can walk anywhere. We could really... We could... Oh, no, we've got all the power. I think I figured out what I'm going to do. So this is the room. Obviously, none of it connects to anything else. Like, I could walk anywhere I want, but this is a separate room. Which also means, am I just stuck? Like, what if I try to... Okay. Oh, I see. It just throws me back.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into
The tournament so bad, he teleported through the Crusaders Lodge.
Memories a little fuzzy.
I was so terrified, I let him on the team immediately. I was like, this is some sort of demigod. I'm not going to mess with him. It's ridiculous, dude.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best.
Nope.
He sounds so disgusted. He's like, oh, just gross. People trying their best, not in my good town. See, I was thinking we'd make it to Luca because we'd finish Besaid really quickly, but that's not happened. I think it's all my fault. Like, I really am just like going for it. But there's so much stuff to explore. Like, this is genuinely so cool.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner. You're a bad man.
I know.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
I'm aware.
But
I'm aware I'm a
it was
bad
really
man.
my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Yeah, and you saw how I exited the Crusaders Lodge and it immediately triggered that cutscene. I don't think if I teleport out of any other area, it matters.
Oh no.
Although,
I was over.
I know people are like, God, please just play the game. But I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Trust me. Believe in me. Believe in me. Oh shoot, that's the wrong save. We want to say we always want to be editing the autosave because if I blow away my my Blitzball match save, I'd be really sad. I've only spent like over 200 games on it, right? Only 200 Blitzball games. So we teleported in the Crusaders Lodge. What if we just go to, gosh, what do we have? Go to the house. They're really vague areas, right? Like 145 is just the house. So what we're gonna do is it's nighttime and we're gonna teleport ourselves into the house and see what happens. See what it looks like. I feel like at a certain point it has to be something like we enter and then it's just daytime, right? Like it can't always be right. Yeah, it's daytime right now. What happens when we exit? So what's going on? $180. Are we just stuck then? I think we're just stuck. What happens when we try to leave? Fiends are around. Okay, I see. What about here? Same thing. So I think this is a soft lock. Is that the right term? I can't do anything right now. Is essentially what happened. I right now the storyline says I'm supposed to talk to Yuna, and we're supposed to have a night where she's talks about a boat, and it's really exciting. But now I can't because it's not the right room, and there's no way for me to re-enter that room. So I'm stuck. Okay, that's interesting. All right, well let's fix it. So like let's not be doing this. Okay, what is going on here? Room 100. Is it 0? I actually don't even remember. Yeah, it is 0. All right, so I suppose we'll let the scene happen. I promise you, I'm done. I'm not doing any sort of like alteration. We're just gonna have the scene happen and move on. I mean, some interesting stuff so far, though. Scene is played way too much.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament, so his memory's a little fun. Come on, say hi.
So what's our goal? To do our best. Cool.
Nope, we got
Good talk.
Our new goal?
Victory.
To win every match. To bring the crystal. That's all we need.
Alright, well, I've got to go use the restroom real quick, so I'm going to trigger this scene, and I'll be right back.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner. You're a bad man.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Dude, here's my theory on Final Fantasy X. Those old people told the little girl to go ask Yuna to go play with her some more because they were trying to get her to stop talking to Tidus. That's my theory. I think that's what happened.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkin.
She's cute, yeah? Then we're cool.
Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen.
Man, burn.
You get tired, let
Got
me
him.
know. I have bed made for you.
Alright, cool.
Stay away from the summoner.
Got it. Good talk. Good talk, old lady.
Good. Sleep tight.
Alright. My favorite scene's coming up pretty soon here. Or my favorite thing I want to edit. I guess that's like a better name for it. Alright, what are we doing here? Then well, cool. Yeah, he's a real charmer if you ask me. Yeah, controlling the camera. Hey, I see you, Jack, just standing over in there, menacingly. Where's Riku? Is she also just chilling next to Jack?
Where's that boat?
Checked.
Everyone will
Oh, what is she? She's glowing. She's got wither status on her. Or nap, sorry.
This is okay.
Dude, that's her soul.
Would you take me to Xanarkin?
Oh, a stream soundbot? That actually be kind of sick. I should look into doing that. That'd be interesting.
You said you'd go with me.
I'm such an old man. I'm such a boomer when it comes to streaming. I'm just like, how does this work? You know?
I thought Wakato's
I literally work in IT, and I'm just like, how does chat work? You know, before this, I was trying to pop out the window to add my chat to add my chat as a source in OBS. But apparently, if you just set chat box, it already knows, which I didn't think it would. I thought I had to set that manually, so I was trying to figure it out. And I was like, you know what? If chat doesn't show up, it doesn't show up. I did change it though. It was really bad in the last video. It
You have to speak loud.
it was all the way on the right side and way too much chat. So I kind of made it smaller and put it in a nondescript side.
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
Like we're just staring at sand. It's been a riveting conversation.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Me when I wake up from my job in the morning. I hate you. Oh man.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him.
Wait, can I actually fix this then? Let's do it again.
He isn't Chapu. You
Oh, it's a
shouldn't have brought him here
FMB or whatever you call it. I can't change it. That's unfortunate. I thought I could change the cutscene.
again.
Yeah, but
He needed our help.
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
I still can't get over the fact that we were fighting that plan, and it was like, let's see what our summoner can do, and we immediately summoned Seymour, and it's just wild. That was so funny.
So,
That was crazy.
who's Chapu?
my little brother
That was ridiculous.
looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it.
Man, big rip.
I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
became
I don't know if it's just me,
Yeah?
but like
Revenge then?
Chapu doesn't look like Tidus at all. It could be because I'm playing the remaster and I haven't played the original in some time. But like they just don't look the same.
Well,
Yeah,
next tournament, I'll be Guardian
I've
full
streamed 4 times, counting this one on YouTube. So I'm not a streamer by any stretch of the imagination. But I kind of want to do it more because I think there's like I'm trying to match up like the content I want to do to like the medium it should be done in. Like I got some Discord stuff I want to do. I got some streaming stuff and then some just like recording stuff
What I
and
mean is,
like whatever makes sense like for the format, right? Because some things make sense in Discord, like if it's like a file showcasing like these are the save points, this is a character page. Streaming makes sense for this because I want people to be able to be like, oh hey, like try this or I want to see this. Like I want people to be able to participate in what we record. And then like the recording makes sense for Blitzball because I'm just playing a match. I'm just playing a Blitzball match. That's all I'm doing. So it's not too crazy.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
whoa, you're giving this to me?
All right, so we set our save point. Let's double check this. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be trying to set myself wherever I want to be. What about 67? Wait, that's technically before the prayers and everything. So I think we can do some stuff with that. I like how we heard the sleeping sounds. Okay, so we skipped out on a lot of stuff. How much did we skip out on? Let's find out. What if we go here? Nothing. Cool. So we can't pray. Normally we can pray. So right now the game thinks we're supposed to be getting the Sword Brotherhood. Did we even get it? Obviously I've gotten a lot more than you would expect. This is interesting. It'll be even more interesting if we get no fights. No, tactics is wild though. It's been, I think I've been doing okay in tactics, right? Like I've been doing too good, too bad. I've stopped losing my entire party, which is pretty awesome. There was a solid period where I was just everyone was dying. Okay, so yeah, they're still here, so we have to get Brotherhood. We can't skip it. No way I can skip it? Yeah, there's not even a boat here. Alright, let's go. Let's go fast. Time to go fast. Also, I'm bad. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. So we'll just re-enter. When we re-enter the village, it should trigger us to get Brotherhood. So that's a forced scene. There's no getting out of that. I mean, it's not too bad though. I wonder actually. No way we can re-enter here. Wait, what? We can re-enter there? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, we explored that void already. It was kind of a crazy time. We just, okay, sure. Whatever you gotta do, man.
Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
Is it just me or is the audio
Where's
busted?
Yuna?
We're taking the same
It
route as
still
you.
has the audio from the other area. That's so odd.
Since then, but she had the talent.
There it is. Okay. That's
This
fixed.
is out.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we...
All right. Are we still gonna have those? Oh, we don't have the tutorial battles. They're gone. Because we already did them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we broke the game. Okay, so we've already done the tutorial battles.
Take your time.
All right. What can we do here?
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. Chapu.
Okay. Got it.
That should do.
All right. Save Promontory. Save 95. Reason I did that was I didn't want to have to restart the dialogue if this doesn't work. So we're actually going to go to save 95 and edit it. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Specifically with save 95. Well, I guess we could have done that with the autosave. Okay. Okay, Kamari. Coming through with your... being a big blue jerk. So the idea here is, the idea, if you will, is I want to challenge Kimahri with someone more his match, if you will. Someone that can really bring the pain, if you will. Trying to figure out if I can change this. Alright, well, at least I can do is I can control him. Alright, let's fix the camera there. Now, what is Kimahri doing here? Kimahri literally has nothing. How is he hurting me? All he does is items. Alright, we'll take this, Kimahri. Take this. Yeah, you're not recovering from that.
That's enough.
That's enough. Just shattered into a billion pieces. Of course that's enough. Oh my gosh. I don't think you can put anima in that fight. I was trying to. I don't think so. I might have to play around with that a little bit more.
Ronso tribe.
That's not what I...
He's another.
Huh?
Some of these trigger events you can't actually modify people into sometimes. Not with these tools, at least.
But
Alright, well, we definitely won. And I feel like even these tutorial battles are probably gone. Like, because we did all the tutorial battles. Like, we're good. Oh, I want to get... Okay. Hello there, good sir. Thanks. Hello there. Alright, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go do my own thing. Apparently, can I? Is it gonna let me? I do not care about this kid crying, let me tell you.
goodbye.
Okay. Apparently this is all I can do. Can I exit? No, I can't get off the boat. I've got this small square of like... Yeah. Small square what I can actually do. No, thanks for joining the stream, man. I'll see you later. All right. Yeah, this is the camera angle we really wanted. Alright, let's get an actual camera angle we can use. Oh, did I break it? It's my camera angle. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's better. That's significantly better. If we want to, we can break it again. We can... Oh, yeah, that's really what we're looking for. Kimahri. Yeah, the camera angles for sure. They're kind of fun to mess with because you can see things you're not generally supposed to be able to see. You can just really see. I mean, we're definitely out at sea. So I understand that there's nothing that we're going to really visibly witness. That's too exciting. It's just water. But that makes sense. I mean, we can also go over here and bug Kamari. He's none too pleased with that. He just kind of ignores us. But if we do it enough... Oh, there's dolphins. Let me do a fixed camera angle. She really takes a while to get annoyed at us, though. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He's not a fan.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
Gosh, controlling the camera angle is kind of lame on the boat, honestly. There's really nothing exciting about this. It's just the bottom of the boat. Alright. Is Yuna's father famous? Let's find out.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough.
Huh?
It's tough when your father's famous, Waka.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
So something we can do is we can enter like other rooms and find the camera angle out from there. So like we can enter the cabin with the captain and everything, and then double check that. Maybe. Oh, apparently there's no different camera angle. Wait, what did I do? Interesting. Okay. And then a Waka.
Oh, those fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff is just going to be like scripted stuff. So it's just going to like exist, right? It's not going to be a situation where we really change the spawn points or anything. And it's just kind of all like normal. The biggest question is when we get to an actual fight here, are we going to have anima on this boat? In general, if you try to summon, it's a bad time. Anything except Valfor. So we're probably not going to be able to get like all revolutionary with it. But we can try a few things. So we're going to jump down here. I guess we can learn about the power room.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room.
Yeah, but
What's so strange?
What's so strange about Chocobo power?
What kind of back?
miracles and oddities were starting to...
Sorry, I know I'm skipping a lot of stuff here. In general, this isn't so much a playthrough so much as it is like finding like glitches and like breaking the game. I am gonna do an honest playthrough here of the game, like eventually. You men are all alike. Yeah, that's funny. And then everyone should have dispersed. So this is right before disaster. Moments before disaster strikes. Let's do this. Ooh, shoot. Let's do this legit. Although, I think Tedious is still, like, OP right now. I think he's got, like, a bunch of strength, right? Yeah, he's got 51 strength. So that's pretty good. Considering he's only activated 4 nodes of the sphere grid. Pretty good. So this fight's going to be the big determination of what we can do. What we can and cannot do.
The wind.
It's nice.
Oh gosh, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing. So I changed my battle menu to include some loud stuff, but I'm not so sure it's actually going to take place. It'll be interesting to see.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin.
I want to change the actual like camera angle, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same.
Even at night,
Oh, it's different.
blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you
Maybe.
know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my
interesting.
father's guardian.
What a weird place to start from.
My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but
Yeah, a lot of this early game's just exposition for sure.
Why not?
Definitely adds up a lot of dialogue.
my old man, he died 10 years ago off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago.
Nice.
I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Yep, that's gonna be a problem. And that is Sin. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what we can do. I believe. I don't know. I think this is too much of a scripted battle for it to work, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I know. We're all aware. Oh my gosh, so many scenes.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract him.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Waka's not a fan of this plan of action at all. He is not about this. So what can we do here? She's interested. We don't have who we think we should have. Let's double check this. Who's in our party right now? See, that's the thing. Like I was mentioning, I feel like let's like if we open this up, like let's do an autosave because obviously that was the most recent. We go to like battle or whatever, or oh sorry, character, anima. Oh, I see. Okay, so we just gotta change this because who I really want in my party is a big monster. And honestly, that's all I want in my party. There's a 99% chance I feel like it just crashes. Or like we just die or something. I guess we can put Seymour in. Like why not, right? He's a fun guy. If he's here. He's right there, yeah. Now let's see if we can do it. There's no one in our party. Love it. Okay, we're gonna have to watch this one more time. I know it's a little bit rough, but the things we do for, I guess, anima. I don't know. It should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
The wind. It's nice.
That is a little bit of a weird statement. Yeah, this one's real cool.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
Alright, I'm gonna let this play.
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
Yeah, these are always the roughest ones because you can't skip the scene. But we just want to use anima early. Like that's the whole goal right now. We just want to see if we can do it. We'll find out in about 4 minutes, I guess. I don't know.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how did he get here?
You're here, are you not?
Now we should be very close to figuring this out. I believe. There it is. Alright, cool. I really do wish they had like a skip cutscene button. Like that was more like robust than just the movies, you know? Because those it would be a lot easier to get through stuff. Just to like show cool stuff. We know. We think we all see Sin, buddy. Sorry, Tats. You're gonna have to shoot this thing.
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract him. Our families are in.
I really hope the changes I made actually apply. Because if they do, it's gonna be super sick. Plus, it really lends towards the idea of wanting to please work. Oh, this doesn't look so good. No, it doesn't. Alright, well, let's pull this up again. So load file 000 characters. Nah, that's all right. That's all correct. They're in the party, but not in the battle. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Because the least we can do is try to repay Sin with its own attacks. So let's do that. I wonder if it's just under items. Ah, yeah. Because you can get... What can you get here? Yeah. I see. Okay, well, let's try one other thing then. Alright, we're just gonna really make Sin regret everything. Alright, Sin's gone. We've killed Sin. End of game. Alright. Yeah, it's not good for us. Really, the next thing we're really looking for is an autosave. I think there might be one here. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. I think this might all just be one battle, right? I mean, I know it's one battle, but, like, I think it might not be saved between. What a bummer. Oh, those are the dolphins we were watching before. Now they're just running away. It's a rough go. I mean, at this point, like we're just a monster with the abilities we have. Just immediately shatters him into pieces. Oh, I think it broke a little bit. I don't think it expected petrify as a thing. And then Sin attacks Kilika.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to
Yeah, it always feels like Besaid and Kilika, they're really sequenced, right? There's not a lot you do. I mean, I guess arguably the whole game is sequenced. It's a very straight game until, like, you know...
This was my new reality.
Like,
and I was stuck in it.
Macalania Forest, or sorry, Woods, and end of the Macalania Woods. But yeah, like, it kind of just is what it is. For a period there. But yeah, then an autosave happens. Really, that wasn't entirely what we were hoping for. But I don't know if I can use Giga Gravitron. Yeah. I'm gonna try it on a few other enemies here, see what happens.
Greetings.
Oh, Milady Summoner.
At least in the meantime, we can always test camera angles.
Please allow me to perform the sending.
That really is just the title of this video. In the meantime, we can test camera
They
angles.
would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
So this is Kilika. Dude, how are these houses standing up? Look at this. This is something else.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Alright. Now we got free camera mode, which is awesome. We always love that free camera mode. That's right. And then this always, of course, prompts a question. So an autosave happened here. So what's the room number and all that stuff? And that's really what we're finding out here. So if we open this up. So room number 53, number 294 for storyline. And then let's... I mean, at this point, we are, like, well on our way, right? 294. So, like, what if we put ourselves... So it's number 294. What if we put ourselves, I guess it's all the same. But let's put ourselves... Where do we want to put ourselves? Oh, let's put ourselves in the woods. So right now, Yuna's doing the sending, but we're going to go to the woods. Because we don't want to be a part of the sending. Oh. Apparently that's what happens. Can we exit? So then what happened to our progress? Did it just update the storyline? I imagine it had to have, right? Like by definition. Yeah, I just skipped a bunch of the story. So the reason I think this happens, or my theory, I guess is what I'll say, is there was an old like New Game Plus in Final Fantasy X. I think it was only in the International Edition, but if you like went towards the, if you ran towards this Albed who was guarding the ruins of home, he would turn you back. But if you did it just right, you would actually enter like home, and it would restart the game from like that point onward. So I think that's how the game registers it. You enter a zone, and it's just like, all right, you're now part of this storyline because you entered this zone. You know, it's just kind of interesting how it does that. So I think that's probably what it does. Like it just knows, like it associates room numbers with story at a certain point. Honestly, we don't really have to witness Yuna's sending, so we can do 152 because we're not gonna modify it. We just exist. So let's sleep. Then also, let's change some items. So really what I'm doing here is I'm just changing some of my items. Specifically to some stuff that you wouldn't normally see. Gotta figure out what I want to do here though. I mean, there's just a bunch of options, right? By definition. Okay. Sure. Let's do some really crazy stuff. See, we don't need mega potions. What we need is violence. Perfect. Now let's see how busted this gets. So we should be at the point where... Actually, how is this going to work? Okay, we do have... Okay, perfect. That's what we want to be. Also, this kid also wants to be a Blitzball still. Good, we're on track. As long as he wants to be a Blitzball. Let's be fair, though. He always wants to be a Blitzball. He is continuously on his quest to be a Blitzball. Oh, yeah, Captain Waka's waiting for us. All right, let's go talk to Captain Waka. Captain Waka Fwaka. Let's do it. So it's going to get crazy with combat real soon. So we're going to try some stuff that should theoretically bust everything open. It should be fun. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, High Summoner O'Holland, you know. It is really nice how they sprinkle in tidbits about, like, the other High Summoners and stuff. It is, I don't know, I like that a lot.
This is the players fight with all their strength. They forget pain. That's why Blitz is... At least that's what... Let's play. Right?
Sorry, this really isn't about the story so much as it is about breaking the gameplay. Obviously, you can't really break the story. I mean, the spawn points actually do break it quite a bit, but not in a normal... It's just out of sequence stuff, right? You can't alter it. Not like you can fighting. So we're going to have a really awkward talk, like in about 2 seconds here. So that should be exciting.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a Blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends.
He's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
Waka's just like, nah, man, that's gross.
It's just that...
Not a fan.
Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Yes, it can.
I'm sorry.
So the big thing to do here is we're going to save because we don't want to have this cutscene like a million times. Because that would be kind of annoying. So we want to skip a little bit of it. So what we're going to be doing here is, let's jump up here. We're going to save and kind of keep it all in order, if you will. And right now the game doesn't know what's going on. So that's pretty cool. So let's get in a fight. Let's see who's in fights, because we should only have 2 people in the fight, but let's find out. Come on. Increased encounters. Oh, I'm an innocent young blitzball player in the woods. I hope no fiends come out and attack me. Come on. Alright, there it is. Oh, it's going to be the tutorial one first. Okay.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it says but when Alonso uses.
Alright.
Hey!
Yeah. He didn't even learn anything. He must already have all his overdrives. Alright, but let's use Earthquake. That's right. You don't mess with us. You don't mess with us at all. We're violent. I saved because I hate the scripted stuff, right? Where it's a tutorial fight that's like, you gotta do this. And I'm like, but I don't want to do that.
Yuna, Aeon! Just who do you think you are?
Yeah, that's right. Who do you think you are? Someone who's gonna cast Judgment Day. Oh, this can't be good for this little... Yeah, no, it's bad for us. Okay, the game crashed. Got it. Love it. Yeah, a lot of the times the game will just crash. It really doesn't know how to handle that stuff. It's like, okay, I don't know what you wanted me to do here, but more power to you, man. Is this actually working? I need to, like, enable... Like, that's the biggest part. I need to, like, keep them enabled if possible. Enabled... And we're doing this one because this is what they should be enabled under. Should be. That's weird. Same thing, we're not seeing it. So Judgment Day almost worked. It was close. Like it was legitimately like close to working. It just, you know, didn't. What about Giga Gravitron? No way this works. Oh, he's mad. So they're dead. He channeled his family powers, dude. That was wild. I gotta double check this because I was having a lot of luck previously with like summoning and stuff like that and setting it all up, but it has not been going well so far with like getting people in the fight. I mean, you got character. Activation. I guess I can set activation. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We should be able to do something. That's the big thing, right? We should be able to modify the game to register some sort of change. Ideally. We'll just attack. Tidus is strong anyways. He's super strong. He doesn't go down easy.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, that's 95. Okay. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna, yes, And then we want to reload. We really just want to enable these, right? Like, that's the big thing. And I could get really annoying with it. Nobody. Oh, I bet you maybe our party's just full. Maybe? I don't know, actually. That could be it. Wait, that could definitely be it. And then we can, like, really just jump in and say, disabled. Disabled. Because you can't just, like, add everyone to your party that's ever existed, because the game doesn't know what to do about that. It's just like, okay, like, that's not gonna happen, but, like, good try, dude. So there's a chance that just nothing happens here. Like, the game just ends, but we'll find out. Yeah. Let's save, and it's saved 95. So we'll get this going. It's so far so good. Let's do it. I believe. I believe. I believe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the camera angle we need. Yeah, there it is. Seymour and Anima. You just love the camera angle here. It's so messed up. Oh my gosh. So that's what we should have done before. Alright, so now we've got our true... Dude, I love how Seymour literally gets sphere points, but I can't use them.
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood.
And?
We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part.
Did you just see what I did to that bug and iguana? Dude, this thing is toast. There is no world in which this big plant survives my wrath. Not immune to death. It's so good.
A summoner and her guardian. Very impressive.
You mean Seymour and his mom. That's what you
We'll
mean.
get our chance soon enough.
Summoner and her guardians. They weren't even there. That is insulting. He doesn't give Seymour the respect he deserves. Alright, we should also probably, So we're gonna load it. Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna save real quick. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I'm gonna say, oh gosh. You don't want to do this, man. This only hurts you. I need to save, and I need to fix the fact that Seymour is not showing up as like a person that I can modify and stuff. Or not modify, but sphere grid, right? I need to be able to jump on his sphere grid. So let's get that going. So Final Fantasy X, and we'll change some stuff here. Specifically, we're gonna open 95, and then characters, Seymour enabled, all that stuff. But I think the issue is inactivated, not disabled. Inactivated. Just to clean it up and get things like open. We really are busting this game wide open, honestly. So now this should fix it. How could I be so wrong? How do I get Seymour in there then? So I'll reload. Character. I can add 2 Seymours. I don't think it really works that way, but we could try. He should exist. It's so funny because Anima exists, but Seymour does not. Like, he's the only one that's like, I guess he can't exist. Let's just see if that did anything. I feel like it didn't, but like, also, who knows? Let's see if we get really lucky. No, didn't change anything. What is the status of Anima? That's actually pretty solid too. If I try to equip something. Oh, he has piercing and break damage limit. Sick. And then sensor and... Okay. Well, those are kind of cool. Kind of overdrive modes. Oh, Aeons only. Got it. Abilities? Oh, just a bunch of stuff. That's also cool. Also, I have all the Aeons somehow. Okay, we'll just move on. We'll move on. It's all fine. We'll start walking real fast, too. Dude, how many times do we have to blow people? Oh my gosh, now we got 2 Seymours. What have we done? We've really busted. We've broken this. Alright, well, let's go. I wonder if dismiss even works. Oh, it does. We got Seymour. And Anima's still here, but invisible. Love it. How did he miss? Oh, because he doesn't exist anymore. I see. That makes sense to me. See, that all makes sense.
Oh, these stone steps have a history, you know.
Oh, do they? Tell me more, Waka.
Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh?
Titus Speaks laugh. He's famous for it. Don't worry about it.
Yuna, if you would. Hey!
So we're going back to spawn points here and breaking a few of them. So we're going to save over, save 95 or whatever. So why does it show Riku twice? I don't even know. Riku is Seymour. Got it. The biggest plot twist you never knew. Riku is Seymour. But yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're just going to see. So it's room number 65, spawn point 2, storyline progress 322. So what we want to do is we want to keep all that the same with the exception of the room. So we want to... I guess we want to enter... Gosh, where do we want to enter, actually? Where are we again? Pilgrimage Road. Okay. So we want to enter at number 2. So that'll be... Yeah. Wait, no, that's not right. Oh, 0. Okay. So we're going to enter behind the Sin Spawn. I just want to see what happens. And then we got to reload, of course. That is the definition in life of save editing. You got to reload. It is kind of crazy just how much you can do and, you know, how much you can change. There's so much possibility, right? By definition. And then you got Riku. I don't even understand. Wait, what happened? What happened? I don't understand. What? I changed it, right? I changed it. Maybe it is 2, I guess? I was just wrong. Oh, I get it, because the save point is save 2, and then this is save 0, or spawn point 0. So where's the other one? Did I ever map that? If I didn't, I'm gonna look so silly. That's so odd. Alright, well, let's go to the Kilika Temple then. I might not have mapped that. That's my bad. 0, and then 322. I opened the right save, right? Gotta actually think, like, did I open the right save? Oh no, it should say edited by FFXED and all that stuff. So it should be very obvious, like, what I changed. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think the game likes this at all. What? What's going on? Alright, we gotta figure this out. Something's broken now. But that's the whole goal. So, mission failed successfully. That is so wild. Look at that. It's just a shadow. There's like nothing there. It's just nothingness itself. So we're gonna open up this Farplane editor, and then just see if we can control the camera. So they're sitting there. They're gonna scream. Yuna's just chilling here, and then this thing is, I don't know what this thing is. Just hanging out. Like, it's so weird. So when we enter through the temple, it's like the sin spot. It's like here, but it's not. Can I talk to Yuna about this? No, I can just push her. Yuna, I'm gonna sacrifice you. It's over. You're gonna have to go talk to the sin spawn. How's it going, Michael? How you doing, man? We're just breaking Final Fantasy. In summary, we're setting our spawn points to be in different areas. So right where they start yelling like, "Oh, sin spawn! Everyone worry!" We entered through the temple, which broke everything because we're not supposed to do that. So like somehow on the map, like those are still broken, but then the sin spawn's here. But then like we've got to go here to trigger it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to the temple. I don't want to fight that thing anyways. Yeah. And then if you just go to the temple, it skips it.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkin anyway?
Yeah, that's a good angle.
I've been thinking, maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing.
So that is interesting. So things do break if you do
make up
that.
One theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him.
Oh, thanks, man. I do quite a bit of Blitzball. We're not going to be doing Blitzball today, like on this stream. I think I'm going to end it after Kilika. And then the next one is going to be covering Blitzball, breaking the Blitzball tournament if possible. And then there's actually some really cool stuff. You would think Luca's kind of a dead zone for save editing, but there's actually a lot of really cool things you can do. It's kind of wild. Like you can actually control people that are not Tidus. It's really, I don't know, it's kind of neat. I mean, you already see Anima here, so it's not like we're not already breaking the game.
Wakka, Lulu, and Wakka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
All right. We have avoided fighting that monster. I mean, I'm sure we would have been fine. Yeah, actually, fun fact on the Blitzball stuff. The same thing I'm using to do this is how I set the Blitzball up the way I did. Because I know I know the teams are locked and stuff, and sometimes people wonder about that. Like, how did you make it so like all of the players are just on one team? This is how I did it. I used FFX ED, made by Fuzzy Millipede. It's very useful, very good, and just, you know, awesome. So it's how we do a part of this save editing and stuff. And now that we're here too, like, let's change some stuff up. Let's change some stuff up. I just want to control the camera. Honestly, one of the things that brings me the most joy is just changing the camera angle. Okay, that's obviously we weren't meant to see that. That is ugly. Okay. But yeah, this is the room / Kilika Temple. Oh gosh, this camera is actually really hard. I'm trying not to trigger the Luca goers. Alright, it's probably time to just trigger it. It's all fine.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for
Try to like adjust the camera, but it really is a pain.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
That's right. We're playing to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
Oh god, don't go there. They're gonna fall into the void.
You know that?
There's a void over there. I showed you guys. It's real. We know this.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Yeah, sure
Well,
he was.
not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left, just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him. Nah.
All right. That's kind of cool. You know, yeah, there's little like plants and stuff behind there. How neat. How neat is this? Hey, it's Mep. That's good talks. All right, let's adjust the camera angle again. There's gonna be some like spawn point stuff, but really I just wanna. It's so funny actually in these rooms. There's not like an independent camera that I can modify too much. It's just kind of is what it is. Like I don't even think I'll try it again, but nah, there's nothing. It doesn't do anything. What a shame. Oh, now that's a camera angle. Oh yeah, that's weird. Someone should tell them half of their ceiling's missing. Someone should really get on this. Yeah, sure it will be. Ward all Holland, guide our feet. I know, Waka. I'm gonna stand and watch this time. I'm not gonna pray. Alright. Dude, they just teleported through the door. That's wild. What a good like attempt on that. That was pretty good.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna. So, your high son Braska's
I love how like Titus is just watching Waka pray. He's like, I guess it's the statue of a dude who played Blitzball. He just like accepts it.
people are your guardians? My, what a rabble.
Yeah, what a rabble.
As I recall, Lord Vraska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter.
Oh man, what a
Of course,
speech.
I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Portella, we're leaving.
Okay.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me?
There they go.
What's she smiling about?
Right through the door, man. Alright. So there's something I want to try out. On save 95. It's very important. Very important. What if we edit this again? Let's pull up what we have going on. So we're going to teleport back to Besaid. So the reason we're doing this is we want to see if we can board the boat or if we just get locked on the island. I'm pretty sure we just get locked on the island. I'm actually not sure. But, you know, that's the whole point of the stream. We're going to find out together. Then when we get locked on the island, we all just, you know, teleport away anyways. It'll be good. It'll be fun. Oh, the boat is here. That's so interesting. So we have the same storyline progress as Kilika, but the boat's still here. So what if we enter it? Huh. This is interesting. So the boat exists. It's there, but you don't have the same scene, which I assume means we're not going to fight Sin again. So you're technically on the boat, like, before? What is going on? Yeah, he's the one who says, yeah, I was on the boat when Sin attacked you. That is so interesting. So, yeah. Hello there, doggy. Hello there, Kairi. Apparently not. That is so weird. Okay, so the game doesn't lock you. It just, like, gives you the opportunity to get out, essentially. Oh, I've never seen this. That's a new dialogue. Man, that's some like venom. He didn't like, dude, a giant whale like attacked your ship. Come on, have some compassion. Okay, so you cannot lock yourself on the island. We know that now. We have discovered that. All right, yeah. So I mean, we're in the same area. So let's just run away. So we're just gonna run back to the temple because we technically started there. Oh, I didn't mean to save her. Oops. I wanted to kind of see what happened if I just left her there all game. I don't know how I always save her. So I was curious, like, does she just live there even after you get the airship? Is she just like on that broken house for quite possibly a week? Like, that's wild. And you know, we old hat, we got Seymour, we got Anima, we got them all. Oh yeah, I think she probably does something like that. Like, you're silly or ridiculous. That seems very like on flavor, right? Yeah, never seen Oblivion this fast. So here's the thing, I never fought this monster. So is it still? I figured as much, yeah. It's the actual spawn point that that dictates it. So now we've that is so interesting. I don't know. Genuinely, I think that's super cool. Like the fact that you can just go back to Besaid via save editing and then it's like all normal. Yeah, no one, honestly, she probably is on that house for like a week. I feel like that's the case. I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to see. One of the things I'm doing is I'm trying to like find dialogue options and stuff like that and record them. So that's like a big part of what I'm working on with that stuff.
Strength, everyone.
Nah, that's kind of crazy. Not you.
Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
Rude.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure, soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
There it is. Okay. I'm just that impatient. I gotta speed it up because I don't wanna wait 12 years.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
I just wanna. We're back to the camera angles.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Yeah, it is. Wait, what is that? Was that Tidus? What was that? That was so odd. Nah, we gotta go inside. There's gonna be there's nothing else we can do.
Well, I guess it's too late now.
There it is. The Cloister of Trials. Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta get the mouse cursor out of the way. I know I never do that. There's always just like a random mouse cursor on there. The glyph repels you. That's exciting. I love being repelled. So I think, honestly, this is gonna play out a lot like the Besaid Cloister, because the big question we had was, when we enter, like, the Chamber of the Faith, what happens? And it feels like not a lot. Like, that's generally the answer. Like, not a lot happens, actually. Do we even care about getting the Destruction Sphere? I feel like no, but, like, also, why not? It's weird. Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? Because there's like yeah, I don't think that's right. I'll double check. I think there's another like Kilika sphere I gotta remove, and then the destruction sphere in its place, or goes in its place. Come on, buddy. Okay, come on. Can't even push a pedestal. What am I doing with my life? There it is. That's a lot better. Hopefully I didn't go too shallow here. It should be fine. But I think I need a Kilika sphere to drop this. Yup. I figured as much. I was like, alright, that makes sense to me. So immediately the one that makes the most sense to take is the one that actually exits the area. Because Tidus cannot hold 2 spheres at once, so if we didn't do that, that'd be kind of annoying. There it is. And there should be a Kilika sphere to take. Yep, perfect. That's kind of what we expect to see. And then we'll just like bust open this door, right? Easy peasy. No big problems at all. We're stealing so many spheres. Just constantly. Alright, so now what we gotta do is we gotta break the game a little bit further. So an autosave happened, which means we're leaving. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna enter the Chamber of the Faith. Just because we can. Yeah, the 2 spheres in your hand, it's always a little bit annoying. You're like, come on, just give me the opportunity. So we're gonna have to scroll all the way down, actually quite a bit down. There's a bunch of save points in this game. Let me tell you, there's more than a few. But what we want to do is we want to go to the Kilika Faith Chamber. So we're not going to change our storyline progress, but we are going to enter the room. So it's 245, 0, save, perfect. There it is. Even though we're technically still like having Yuna pray, we can enter this. Wait, what? Did I do the wrong one? That's very embarrassing. I did the wrong one. I did Jose. Not. I guess we could enter Jose and just see what happens. Because technically we're nowhere near the story there, right? Like absolutely nowhere near. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that looks like Kilika. The horse appeared and I was like, that's not. This isn't Kilika.
Sin swam in the sea near Xanarkand. Perhaps the waking dream eased its suffering. Your father touched Sin and became real that night, foundering in the seas of Spira. How sad now that he's caught in the tragic spiral. He is Sin. He is lost.
Yeah. No, we can also steal things, I suppose. But yeah, we can enter this area, and now when we exit, it should still be the same. Like, it's actually not going to be, like, a different part of the story. Yeah, like Kamari's like, no, and I'm like, but buddy, I was literally just in there. What the heck? Not letting me back in?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big muscle.
They should be saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. I exited from the Chamber of the Faith. They're like, how did he get in there?
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place.
What? Even gar-
It's taboo.
Dude, I just came from there, though.
Just wait.
So what?
The faith.
Oh,
The faith.
I like how he's like, oh, yeah, I know that thing. And he's like, oh, no, you don't, dude.
Now. But when a summoner... That's what...
all that. So,
She prays with all her...
Nice. Got it.
there was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xan... Maybe that's why I tried to say something to...
If Frit. Nice. There's Wants in the background. He's just wandering. No big deal. Yeah, we tried to enter this these Xanarkin cutscenes,
my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
but we didn't have too much luck. We could try again.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud?
Fair point. All right, so we just auto saved, so we can test something real quick as well. So we're just gonna jump in here, load that up, and really, like the title of the stream implies, we're just gonna modify a spawn point here and a storyline. So obviously we started. Well, let's actually scroll all the way up. Obviously we don't want to do all that end game stuff. I mean, we can teleport there, but we wouldn't do too hot. So we Kilika Trials, Antechamber, Temple. Okay, that makes sense. So 348 was, well, no, I guess 350. Or 360? No, 350, yeah. So we're going to change our storyline to 350. But we're going to keep everything else the same. Because we want to enter in the forest. Or from the forest. So we technically have not had that scene. So we're going to head up again and just see what we can do. See if we can do anything. We might be able to. I guess we also just had an autosave so we can double check on the storyline progress. See if it auto-updated. It did not. We're still at 350. Which means we've not had the scene where Tidus screams. So what if we just re-enter? Interesting. Can we have this? Can we have the scream scene? Is that gonna be possible now we've kind of busted it? I don't know. I wonder, is that a different room we enter when that happens? It might be. Yeah, I think it's literally a part of this Anakin scene. I guess let's see if we can enter the boat, or if we... Because us doing that, we might have just locked the game to, like, where we can't exit Kilika. But, I don't know, I feel like we probably still can. Maybe. Get him, Anima. All right, and here we are. Okay, so we're definitely locked. There's no way we can't trigger the scream scene, and we can't board the boat, so we can't do anything really. Interesting. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's change this up again real quick. So that is definitely like a breaking point. So, I mean, we can just set, like... I don't know, we'll just reload and just say it's, yeah, 360, right? That makes sense to me. Because now when we enter, I bet you the boat's going to be there. Yep. They're just like, when are we leaving, dude? Okay, Warbite, whatever you say. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to do on this island anymore. Yeah, we'll embark. Sure.
Toluca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
It's always interesting because I think this SS Winnow has like a different... I mean, obviously it's night, so it's got to be like a different room or something. It's just unique. I don't know. I feel like there's not too much to the Winnow though. Like there's not. It's kind of like what we were talking about before, right? Where there's a bunch of scenes and stuff, but there's not any way we like sequence break this game, like on this boat at least. Like there really isn't too much to it. It's really just a lot of exposition from Wakka and Lulu for the most part. We can talk to Yuna.
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika. Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he... They don't got... Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Dude, I love this scene. Because Yuna's just like, he's the Xanarkand Abe star player.
Yeah, as if anyone lived.
And then, like, if I remember right, Tidus is not
It's
about
not
that.
ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin.
Tidus really is just like, Yuna, please be quiet. They're gonna think I'm crazy.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
That's so funny. Everyone distances themselves from Yuna. They're like, no, man. Xanarkand's not alive and well. Can you imagine how wild the game would... It wouldn't have made any sense. But, like, how wild the game would have been if you got to Xanarkand and it was, like, just a full city. And it's like, does no one know this? What are the Ronso telling people?
Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
You know? It'd be crazy.
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Is there anything else we need to do? Want to stop being a weirdo.
Well, say you'll take.
Yeah, this is such a hard scene to get by. There's just so much, like, exposition from them.
Anyhow, it's...
What?
What do you want me to...
Yuna wants.
Oh, yeah.
And who's?
No. It is my... Why do you think she wants to make...
Because he.
Oh, wait. You sure?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good excuse. I got too close to Sin. It's a little bit more believable than no, I was living in this giant city like just a little bit ago and it got blown up by Sin, but no one knows it exists, and it's the old Xanarkand and I'm 1,000 years old. Like that is such a hard sell. So you're like, you know what? I got a bunch of toxin. I'm getting it worked on. It's all good.
I know. He doesn't like
Apparently.
dating your own father. I don't even remember. Can't say how I... Damn.
Hmm?
Sin just takes it.
Yep, perfect. We did it. The Jecht shot. There's so much. I don't know. I've done this so much. It's gonna be embarrassing if I do it wrong. Alright, so we are going to try one thing here. So we're going to try to enter that memory, but not at the point it wants us to. So like, let's set it to like, I don't know, like, yeah, 328 seems normal. So let's set to 328 and we'll re-enter that memory. The last time we tried this, it just black screened, but let's find out if it does the same thing here. Dude, I can't do it, and apparently not in this load. Look at this. It's just black screen again. I don't know if you can enter Xanarkand this way without breaking the game. Yeah, I think it has to. I think your storyline progress has to change because it has so far not been working at all. What are we on, 385 or something? Yeah, there it is. That's the normal scene. So yeah, I think Zanarkand is going to be one of, if not impossible, one of the most difficult, if not impossible, regions to actually revisit.
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it.
I'm the best. Cool. Cool talk, dude. Yeah, mostly I don't want to start the next stream. I'm going to end this one probably pretty soon, but I didn't want to start the next stream going through exposition and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure. That makes sense to me.
You can't do it. You're out of your league. You can't do it. I'm the best. You can't. No one can't. I'm the best.
I think that was good, right? That should work. Boom. There it is. Easy peasy.
The best? Yeah, right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Yeah, I think in the future, I was talking about that anima stream as well. I'll probably, I don't know how long it'll take, but I want to beat the entire like game with anima. But that's, I don't know, it does seem like that might take some time, right? Just in one sitting, starting from Zanarkand to the end. I'm trying to think like what speedrunners do, and I obviously wouldn't be as fast as them, so it'd be a long stream, but it'd be a good time. All in one sitting.
He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Ject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh?
You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know.
You know what? You know the one thing we haven't checked out yet
Sir Ject was
is
my
Farplane
father's
with the
guardian.
camera angles.
So he's
There could be
famous
something
here,
there.
too?
Yes.
Let's break the scene a little bit.
If anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago.
Whoa.
Well...
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the SS Leaky. There's nothing too crazy about it. It does permanently break the camera angle, though. Like, it is
Because
busted.
he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous, too.
Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
Man,
You shouldn't
burn.
say that about your father.
I got the right.
He does.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Oh, you got the snoozing too. All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to end the stream here. When you come back, we're going to be doing the Luca save editing and kind of breaking Luca a little bit. Luca has some really cool things about it. Like, we can change our overworld character to a lot of different people. So we'll be doing that. And then in addition, I don't know, I want to try some very weird attacks on the Mian High Road. So I think the next video, I mean, don't quote me on this, but I think the next video is going to be, I don't know, like Luca Mian High Road. Is that enough? I think enough happens. I'll have to double check. But no, again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.